What have you consumers here? Since this month, I've been doing my reviews for past school movies because of back to school month. Here's my review for the 2001 comedy Max Keeble's Big Move, which is insane to believe this movie turns 20 this year. Just wrap your heads around that there. Now, this film, of course, stars Alex D. Linz, who, of course, appeared in Home Alone 3. He was also in that movie, One Fine Day with George Clooney. He was also in that movie Good Boy. He doesn't do hardly anything anymore. It's a shame because he's actually a pretty cool actor. Anyway, now here you got now Alice Lynn's plays a seventh grader named Max Keeble, who finds out that he's actually moving to a new city in a way, and rather than put up with normal routine at school, he ends up starting to get revenge on all the people who have picked on him and done him wrong, and he ends up creating all kinds of chaos. But he also finds out that he's not moving out the door and must face up the consequences of his action here. You got Larry Miller, who is so good in this here. He actually plays the the asshole principal here, who's even trying to close down a shelter and even making poor Max's life, a living hell. Max's best friends are of course portrayed by Zena Grey, who's pretty good in this one, and his other friend is portrayed by Josh Peck. Of course, this was around the time where Josh Peck, I believe he did Drake and Josh around the time this got released. Of course, he was on the Amanda Show. I mean, he was still finding his foot in the door and all. And Josh Peck and Zena were both really good in this. I mean, it is crazy to believe how far Josh Peck came. I mean, that dude lost loads of weight. I remember when he was like a chubby dude, and now he's, yeah. I mean, you see him on Turner Hooch now, yeah. Anyway, now his mother's of course portrayed by Robert Carradine, who of course I was talking about yesterday with Revenge of the Nerds. Robert actually plays his pops, while Nora Dunn plays the mother in this. They were really good. The bully in this is of course portrayed by Noel Fisher, who you might know as Mickey Milkovich on Showtime's show Shameless. He is so good as a bully in this. There's of course like a funny music moment with this frog that he's not a fan of. You also had Orlando Brown, who you might know from That's a Raven fame. He was so good. I mean, this movie was also directed by Alfred Chipmunk's director Tim Hill. He did a good job of directing. This movie is hilarious. There's a really fun food fight scene that is really hilarious to watch. Max's chemistry with his on-screen friends were really decent as well. This definitely has some really awesome fun humor in this. Not to mention, you even had other folks in this. You even had Tony Hawk, who's actually portraying himself. Romeo, who of course by at the time went by Lil Romeo. He was really cool in this. You also had Emma Valletta was also in this. Dennis Haskins, of course, from Saved by the Bell fame. It was really cool seeing him pop up in this movie. I mean, the movie that sadly does not really get great reviews. It only has 29% Rotten Tomatoes and 38 audience score. And it only made about 18.6 million, so it did not really do so well in the box office. But to be honest, it's a really fun one. I mean, come on. You also have Jamie Kennedy as an evil ice cream man. What more could you ask for that one? I mean, this movie is much better than most people give it credit for. It's so fun. It's entertaining. Larry Miller is he's probably one of the most underrated comics there is. He is so hilarious and stuff, and he can play he kind of plays the douchebag pretty well. He of course played pretty much the asshole in on a couple of episodes of My Wife and Kids, The Night Professor, Max Keeble. I mean, Larry Miller has always been so awesome. And it's always cool seeing Tony Hawk playing himself. That was really cool to watch as well. I mean, this movie is definitely such really cute, charming. It's really fun. It's a shame they never did a sequel, but maybe they'll do something for Disney Plus. That'll be cool. But anyway, if you guys have not really seen Max Keeble's Big Move, you can actually find it on Disney Plus. It's a really fun one. I mean, I used to watch the thing, as a kid back in the days, and I get kicked out of it every time. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Max Keeble's Big Move? If so, what story? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What were some of your favorite parts, some of your favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simu signing off.